Make sure your toolbox is facing the right direction before you open it. Otherwise, that's gonna happen. Babe, it's been fun. We had our good times, we had our bad times, but it's time for a clean break. Hey, maybe I'll go for a Prius hybrid. What do you say? It's for sale. I want to be independent. I don't want to have to need somebody to do something for me, you know? I want to do it all me. A month before, I didn't even know how to do an oil change, so I'm a super amateur mechanic, and here's some of the problems that I have faced trying to fix my car of all its problems. I bought this guy in April, I think. I had this laundry list of problems to deal with my car. This light has hindered my travels in New York. I can't park my car anywhere, or else they're going to give me a ticket for my out-of-date inspection, but I can't get it inspected unless I get this light off. And I can't get this light off unless I fix everything that's wrong with it. And I also got a ticket in New York City. We match. We match. You gonna help me? You gonna help me fix my car? Yeah, I did the air filter. All I need is a... No? Come on, spark plugs are in there. Just grab them. If you put your sights on something and you just keep on going with it, that it'll work out in the end. Wouldn't you believe it, none of these things are actually misfiring. Nor is this O2 sensor bad. You'd say random misfire, maybe it's a spark plug, maybe it's the coil pack. Now what you need to do here. First, I've learned this the hard way. Check your sensors. Check your sensors and check your wiring. Check your fuses. Because I did the spark plugs. I actually found a little hack, so if you need to take out your coil packs on this exact engine. I watched a video where he used zip ties to get a little traction on these guys because they can be hard to get a handle on. So just put it under there and yet. Since these things are so strong, you just pull it up. Heard my album? Yeah. I was a rapper one time. My record went double platinum. Oh, anti-seize, anti-seize. Oh. Blinded by the light. Delicioso. There it is, old versus new. See you later. I did all of them. I did the coil packs. Cold, there's a cold. The last piece of the puzzle here. Maybe that could be my new anti-theft device. Here's the old guy. Looking pretty old. That's like $200 right there. I did the valve cover after those two didn't work. I've never seen a inside of an engine personally before, so it'll be cool as me as it is to you. First times and all. Ooh. Now, this is the top of the engine, I think. Spark plugs are in there. And these are the arms. I'm not a super mechanic here, but I think we can appreciate that. Alright, there's the new guy. Alright, let's just drop this guy in the hole. I wonder if it's true if you throw a spark plug at a window that it breaks it. Let's find out. I'm just kidding. What do you think I am? Some guy that destroys things for views? Not yet. Hand tighten before first. That way, if you're stripping, you can feel that you're stripping. You really can't feel it with that guy. And that's... Oh, I thought you were almost going to leave me Butterfingers today. Jesus Christ, I should do a Butterfingers commercial. Or at least Snickers. Maybe I can meet Robert De Niro or something. I don't know. I think the odds are pretty dinero. You want to take your socket with you. See, that's my problem. I have to grind it against the side here. There we go. There we go. I got it back. This didn't work. Why not? I mean, it should have worked. I'm just like super frustrated. My mass airflow sensor was bad. If you have the same type of laundry list you got going on here, just unplug the mass airflow sensor. If it makes a difference, then you've got a working airflow sensor. But if you unplug it and there's no difference, it sounds the same as it did before you unplugged it, plugged it back in, then I would definitely look into a new mass airflow sensor. So now we're down $200 or so, which kind of sucks. I mean, especially when you're on your fixed income, you're trying to have stopped this problem, you're trying to stop the hemorrhaging. But I'm a diabetic, and I don't have any super glue or hands. It's always nice to tune up your car. I tuned up this car. But look at the difference. This is the old one. Oh, it's so old it's not even staying together. It just crumbles when I put the littlest amount of pressure on it. Oh, here's the new one. It comes shipped white, if you wonder. Gave it 5 more miles to the gallon, and 5 more miles to the gallon is 75 to the tank. That's 3 gallons of gas. That's $9 every time you fill up. Pays for itself eventually. If you take care of your car will take care of you. I fixed one half of the problem. Only one half. That was the air half. And there's 2 parts to the gas-air mixture. Comes together. Perfect ratio. Bow! Now we need to work with the gas. My O2 sensors were bad, which I accidentally changed both of them. Thought the first one was the one that was the problem. Just try and break it as hard as you can. Gotta find some leverage. If you have 5 cylinders or 4 cylinders, or you only have 2 banks, 6 cylinders, you have 2 banks. That's 4 O2 sensors, 2 for each side. The one up in the engine is number 1. The one in back is number 2. Yeah, it's pretty round now. Don't think we have any corners. I ended up just cutting the wire off to get a better angle. It took a lot of time. I mean, it took me like a day and a half to finally pop that thing off. It was a bitch and a half to do. When I finally got it off, I said, yeah, who won now, bitch? That's right. Wow. I heard swearing at it actually helps you get it off, you know. You actually put its confidence in itself to hold it on there and not let you get it out so much so that it actually just, you know, says fine. What really was the saving grace here was getting that thing nice and hot on all angles and then hitting it immediately afterwards with some penetrating oil, letting it smoke for a little bit. Then I have the vice grips with the electrical tape on the inside to get the extra grip, and then I banged it with a hammer. $300 I did not have to spend. Just check the wiring. I brought it up to the family mechanic because I was just like, teach me how to do this. If I just check the wiring. It's been a long time, but I've got some fraying in the wire. Your car in accessory mode. That's just the first mode before you start it. Your car should be giving everything 12 volts. If you test things, they should show up 12 volts. Once they do, your heater on this side will show up as the same 2 colors. White on this one. Put it in the way it goes in. And then I trace the wires back to what it's connecting to. So then these second 2 on the side here are your ground and your connector to your computer. So you test those 2, you should get 12 volts. If you don't, you've got a problem. Or you should get at least negative 12 volts if you have it in backwards. Okay. Now that I got them in the hole, I can look at my multimeter. Okay, there it is, 0.44. That's not enough volts. I didn't know how to check the wiring, so instead I said, well, if I do both the O2 sensors, that should change it, right? No, it's like getting a cast on your legs when your arms are broken. It's not going to make a difference. The best thing to do is if you have a friend who has one of those professional multimeters, the OB2 scanners, they can look at your data live.
Now watch. Hold to bank 1 sensor 2. See now he's working?
Yeah.
Raise it up. Steady. 0. Go up. Go slowly up. And I'll give you a punch. Boom. Okay, and let it idle steady.
Not staying in the same spot it was before. If it's staying in the same spot, you know you have a problem.
If there was 450, standing still 450, he wasn't doing nothing.
All right, it took me a while and many screw-ups, but I finally crimped these 2 wires together with this kind of connector right here, and now I'm electrical taping them on both ends so they don't short out, because there are some, you know, wires on the end of them. Did to that side as well. Well, it looks like the connector cable came open. Did on that side as well. And what the hell kind of spider is that? Kind of freaking me out. Showing about 9 volts. Not sure if that's enough. That means there's another break in my line somewhere.
Your status is off.
Okay.
So you don't ever check engine light on.
All right.
Stored codes. No codes are stored.
Oh, yeah.
Pending codes. No pending codes.
Wish me luck. He's going in. It happened. Yeah, that's right. I got it. I would like to thank my parents and my mechanic. I put it on Facebook Marketplace. Got a couple of hits. Took it to Beacon. For another round of what is it? Traffic Jam Edition. What is that? Got that boy sold to a guy that was a graphic designer. He had a pretty cool workshop. So you made that?
Yeah, my wife designed this.
Oh, cool.
I did the character and she did the engineering on it.
Really? That is awesome.
Yeah, it's just an old-fashioned, like, classic toy.
Really?
I like the brick walls.
Yeah, we've been here a while. This is like kind of the right spot. Right.
You made that thing too?
That
plane?
No, that was for an art show that we did about 9 years ago.
I don't want to leave the past in the past, but I can't if I didn't make the video yet. So here it is. All the things that I messed up, and hopefully you don't. Hopefully this helps you out. Hopefully you could send this to some friends, you know. Share it to other amateur mechanic friends so they don't make the same mistakes. I'm just trying to help out here, you know. And if you live in a bad neighborhood, maybe get a stick shift car, because I don't think many thieves are going to know how to drive stick shift. Or if they're high or drunk, it's even harder to drive a car stick shift. I doubt that they would even know how to start a stick shift car. So, and it's always nice. I like stick shift cars because, you know, with automatics, they're always choosing what gear for me to go in. Hey, we're in 2nd gear going up an icy hill. Oh, I think it's time to go in 3rd gear. Oh, are you going down the hill slowly now? And only one of my wheels was spinning. Didn't have positive traction. My cousin Vinny.
Would you like me to explain?
I would love to hear this.
So would I.
The car that made these 2 equal-length tire marks had positive traction. You can't make those marks without positive traction.
I'm proud of myself. Anyways, that I did it. That I put my mind to something. And that I conquered it. Peace in the streets, yo. Everybody dies, but everybody lives. And guess what? You can do a lot more living if you do your own mechanical work. Save that money, boy. All right. Peace.